Hi, how's everybody doing today? This is Jacob from EDC Junkie, bringing you an unboxing that I am very excited about doing. This unboxing today is going to be for the Olight S1 Baton bundle package that I got from Amazon. The Olight S1 Baton is a pocket EDC light. From the reviews that I've seen and everything that I've heard, very small in size, very bright in flashlight. So it's got a 500 lumen light that runs off of CR123 batteries. I bought a bundle off of Amazon for I want to say $60. It came with the Traffic One beam diffusers, both in white and orange, and a rechargeable CR123 battery with a I don't know what you want to call it, the actual thing that you put the battery in to recharge it in the wall, the dock, I guess you could say. And then the light itself, the Olight S1 Baton runs normally I think $45 if you buy it directly from Amazon. And then I paid, like I said, a couple extra dollars. It might be $50. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's one of the two. It's either 45 or 50. I'll put product links down below for both the Olight S1 Baton by itself and then the Olight S1 Baton bundle that I actually purchased. So it took me about a week to get this. I've had this for a few days. I do apologize. I said on my other video that I just uploaded it was going to be a day or two. The week got a lot busier than anticipated, so I didn't get a chance to get around to that. But first off, we're going to go ahead and get into this unboxing. All the shipping information has been removed off of the package, but it is still completely. It does look like there's open right there, but as you can see, the seal has not been broken. The seal has not been broken. Seal is still intact, and seal is still intact. So I didn't want anybody to miss out on the unboxing and what you think I opened it without you and then just resealed it like some people do. I have not opened this. I don't know what's in the box. Honestly, I could not even have my flashlight in there, to be completely honest. I could have waited all these days and it could be the wrong item. So if that happened, I'd be upset. But we'll go ahead and open this up. Gonna go and pull out the old handy Blackbird SK5. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. This is an awesome knife though. Super high quality. Get this bad boy opened up. And I'm gonna do there we go. Alright, we'll set this off to the side here. See what we got going on here. Typical Amazon packaging. Special there. Oh man, here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm going to adjust the tripod momentarily. I do apologize for the time in between and we're getting everything centered down here. Alright, let's take a look at this bad boy and see what this is all about here. Alright, so this is the, let's see, Olight S1 Baton Olight Beam Diffuser New. That's what the package says. No other markings, so let's get our handy dandy unboxing knife. Oh. I think this thing is glued here, so it's glued in. No, it's not. I'm just doing it wrong. Well, there's always that possibility. There we go. Alright, the seal has been broken. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Take everything out. And I'll set this here, and then we'll get the package out of the way. Before first use, please unscrew flashlight tail and take out insulated paper film, then tightly screw the tail. Alright, duly noted. Get this out of the way. Let's see here, MC1 Plus charger manual. Okay, so I guess I'm assuming this is a charger. Then they actually give you a manual for the battery dock. Okay, alright, that's cool. Alright, let's see. So first off, we're going to go in this little X-Star. That's the company that makes the charger, I'm assuming, because that's what the manual says. See what we got here. So, alright, the bag is empty. This is a USB cable. And here is our CR123 charger. Max 1A Smart Lithium Ion Battery Charger, X-Tar. Alright, so there's that. So there's the input. So this thing does not plug into a wall. This is something you plug into your computer, or I'm sure if you have one of a modern day smartphone that has the power block to it, where you like an iPhone or an Android, where you can, the USB cord or lightning USB cable is detachable. You'd probably be able to put that in there and charge it, but you'll need to read the manual for sure, because there is different requirements, and there's suggested amp outputs and everything that they want you to use. So I would definitely recommend reading the manual first before you do any of that, so you don't make sure you don't damage the cell or the light or your charger or anything in that nature. Second off here, we have a little nylon holster. So that's kind of cool. It's got a little open portion right here, so you could actually slide it through a belt, I'm assuming, if you wanted to. And then it's got a little keychain ring, and then your little, I think I'll put the flashlight in there so we can see what that looks like. Then our beam diffusers. Let me reset the flat. There we go. All right, and then we have our flashlight. All right, the Olight S1 Baton, 5-year warranty, 500 lumen, total 25 days, throw 110 meters, powered by one CR123A or RCR123A battery. Applications, features, all that good stuff. All right, let's tear this little bad boy open. Maybe. Tear it open. There we go. All right, pull that off, pull that off. Set this to the side. All right, here is our user manual. I'll go ahead and focus this real quick. There we go. All right, so high is 500 lumens, and after the first, I think I saw this online for other people that are doing reviews. I think it's after the first like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm not sure. It drops down to 300 lumens. Medium is 80 lumens. Low is 8 lumens, and then Moonlight is 5 lumens. And 25 days. That's a lot of runtime. So, all right. Well, we'll check this thing out. I'm gonna need to set this to the side. I'm not 100% familiar with the interface with Olight. This is actually my first Olight flashlight that I've ever used before, so I'm not 100% on how this is going to work out for me. But anyways, all right, let's see here. All right, now this has got a little plastic ring around it right here. You can see it on the back as well. Do not rip this off. This is a, from what I've understood, this is a replacement. What's actually, it's cool. It's kind of magnetized on there already. This is a replacement gasket, I believe, for the flashlight. For the, that's what keeps it waterproof. Obviously, metal on metal isn't going to keep out water, but if you put the plastic in there, that's what makes it. So this thing is tiny. This is like really small. I did not anticipate it to be the size that it is. And the weird thing is that everyone has said that. Every single YouTube video that I've seen about the Olight S1 Baton, they open it up and they're like, man, this thing is tiny. And I'm like, okay, well, I've mentally prepared myself to not say that, because that's what every single person has said whenever they're reviewing this flashlight. Let me focus there. But yeah, I'm falling into that category. I'm shocked at how small this thing is. I didn't anticipate it to be this size at all. It's a lot smaller than it looks. It looks like it's going to be a fatter, more round type of flashlight, and it's actually really not. It's definitely, a normal. It's even smaller than that. So I got a couple of items here that I'll compare it to. That way you can get an idea of what I'm talking about here. So we'll lay it down. This is a tube of chapstick. If I can get it to stay next to it. This is a mini Bic, so this is not the full size lighter. This is the mini Bic. And you can see they're almost about the same size. The Olight S1 Baton is a little bit longer. And then another super common flashlight that most people have seen is the Streamlight Micro Stream. So it's way longer than that. And then get an idea of what they're like in diameter. Here's the micro stream. Here's a tube of chapstick. And here is the mini Bic. Just for in case you have one laying around the house, you might have those products instead of obviously spending $45 on a flashlight. You might have a $1 tube of chapstick. So there we go. So all right, well, let's reverse the tail cap here and see if we can get this off. All right, so the battery comes installed. Here's the little wax paper thing that they were talking about. No, there's another one. No, there's not. Okay, so this is reversed polarity, so make sure you're reading the directions. There is a little diagram on here of how to put the battery in. That's the first thing that most people do whenever they put this on the videos that I've noticed, is that they put this in wrong, and then it doesn't work whenever you try and power it on. So we'll put the tail cap on. For anybody that didn't know, the tail cap on the Olight S1 Baton is magnetic. So you can stick it, I mean, this is just right in front of me, just a flashlight going 100 or 360 degrees around, and it's not falling off. So it's got I mean, it's a good little magnet. It definitely takes hold whatever it stays on. So if you're working on your car, or you know, where you're wherever, and you want to see, you want to be able to use your flashlight hands-free, if there's any metal around you, that's a really, really nice feature. I've never had a flashlight that had a magnet built into it before, so I don't know if I'm going to like that or not, but you can get that, you can take that out. So that's not something that you have to stay with if you don't like it. There is you can see the magnet right, you can see the magnet right there. It is this portion right here, the little circular ring under the spring. So all you do to do that is you pop the spring out. You can remove the magnet if you don't want it in there. If you do like it in there, you can leave it in there. It's really nice that you have the option to go both ways, of having both the magnet in there and not having the magnet in there. That way you're not stuck to anything. The pocket clip is also removable. So if you don't like the pocket clip, you can just take that off. I'm not going to do it now because I like the pocket clips on all my flashlights. I ride with them in the pocket. So there's no need for me to remove it because I won't be removing it on my day-to-day use. And then we'll go ahead and open up the box here. All right, so that's that. Oh, look, there's another magnet underneath. That's why it was sticking on there. Okay, I thought the flashlight or the battery was in there. So this is your lanyard. The cool thing about this lanyard, and I've seen this on the video too, is that it comes with this little metal. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus here. There we go. Comes with this little metal needle right here on the end of it. So whenever you're putting it in there, and I don't know about you guys, but I've done this a billion times where you gotta pull it out and like you gotta do something gross, like either lick it or dip it in water or something to make it more rigid, and then you feed it through, and it's the pain. But with this, all you gotta do is just pop the needle through. Or actually, if I could do it right, that would be better. There we go. You just pop the needle through, and then you already have that done for you. So that's really cool that they gave that to you, to be able to have that option and do it the easy way, because anyone that's ever tried to put one of these lanyards on a flash drive or a flashlight or anything like that, it is horrible. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. All right, so let's get into the actual user face here and turn this bad boy on. All right, so I don't know what setting this is right now. I don't know if this is medium, low, or high. I think you just have to hold it down. Oh, okay, so there's this is high, this is bright. I mean, you guys can see this is indoors right now. So, and I got the lights on and everything because I'm doing the video. Let's see. All right, so this is I'm assuming this is a little moonlight section. This is half a lumen. I think this is half a lumen. Let's see. Okay, so this is not the half lumen. This must be the low. This is the 8 lumen setting. And then turn it off, turn it back on, turn it off, turn it back on, turn it off, turn it back on. It stays on whatever the last thing you put it on was. So if you do it on medium, it's going to stay on medium. If you turn it off, turn it back on, you turn it off, turn it back on. It's going to be on medium if you hold it till high. And then that's what you leave it on whenever you turn it off, and then you push it back on. And that's what it's going to be on whenever you turn it back on. So let me look at the manual real quick here and read up on this on how to. From off state, press and hold the side switch for 1 second. Enables the low lumen moonlight. Oh, well, that's not that hard then. So from off. Oh, okay. So I don't even know if you guys can see this. This is like a little, there we go. It's a little, this is a little baby. I mean, this is a little baby light. Like from out here, I can't even, honestly can't even tell. You can see it. You can't, I don't know if you can see it on, you can see it on video a little bit. The palm is lighting up a tad bit, but get a little bit closer to it, you can see it. This wouldn't be, I mean, I think in darkness, this would be a lot brighter, obviously. Like I said, I'm in daylight right now, and there's lights on, so, of course, this isn't going to have the max efficiency because we are in the, I mean, we're in the bright, so a half a lumen doesn't seem like much. I don't know if you guys can see. So it's not going to do a whole lot of, you're not going to be able to see a whole lot now, but I think that if we were in completely pitch black, then it would be a lot more effective. All right, so let's see. Strobe, while on, triple click the side switch to activate strobe. So 1, 2, 3. Maybe not. Oh, while on. Ha ha ha. Maybe if I could read, right? All right. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that's, yeah, that's bright. And you just turn it off, and then you turn it back on, and it's back on whatever setting you left the last it on. So from on, and you can turn it off and leave it on high, and then if you triple click, you get the strobe, turn it off, goes right back to high. It's not anything that you're left with on. All right, and then it's also got a timer section to it. I'm not going to do the timer now because I don't feel like sitting here for 9 minutes waiting for this to go off. But in short, you can do you can set up just to where it has a timer to it, kind of like a sleep timer for your TV, where you can do a certain amount of taps and it sets it for 3 minutes, and then the second one is 9 minutes. So that's kind of cool if you're out camping or something and you know you're not going to want to get back up and use the light or something, whatever. I mean, whatever the case may be, that you want to turn the light off and you know that you don't want to have to manually do it, or you're doing something that you only need it on for a little bit, you can set that up to where it'll manually turn off. So let's take a look at some of the other gear that it came with here. So this is the nylon holster. All right, so there's that. I probably won't use the nylon holster, to be honest, just because I don't have a need for it. I mean, I think the pocket carry is the reason I wanted to buy it. I don't want to have to strap something else on my belt. Charger and everything, I can't really use that right now. But this is the beam diffuser, so go ahead and snap this on here, and that's kind of cool. So that would be pretty, I mean, this is pretty cool in a, I don't know, in any environment really where it's pitch black. I think these would be really useful. So, I mean, obviously they're made out of plastic. They're not like super heavy or anything. They just snap right on there. But these would be nice though. I mean, there's a lot of uses, not necessarily even, you know, emergency life survival situations, just everyday use. I mean, I feel like these would be really useful if your car ever broke down or something. I feel like this is a lot, you know, this is a lot easier to get somebody's attention with. You know, if you're stuck on the wrong side of the night or something like that, then, you know, I mean, a flashlight obviously would also be good, but let's see what this looks like. Yeah, Firefly, you can't really, this is on Firefly right now. You can't really even tell it's on. So do that again. Medium, high. Yeah, that's awesome. I've never had a flashlight with a beam diffuser before, so I'm really excited to get to know more about these beam diffusers and see what these use like on a day-to-day basis. I feel like if you're in a the beam diffuser, really, it kind of just takes away the throw of the flashlight and does a better job of flooding. So if you're walking into a room and you don't need to look far and you just want the entire room illuminated, you could just put the beam diffuser on there and set this in the center of a table in the center of a room where you're at, and then that could be the light for the room. So, but anyways, yeah, this is I'm definitely excited about using this light. So I did just buy a Streamlight HL1 that I'm going to be reviewing. So it might take me a while to get a review up for this, but honestly, I'm kind of contemplating almost even moving this into my rotation. So I said on my last video I was going to use it for 6 months and then do a review on it, but really I'm kind of thinking about letting these two go at it and using them back and forth, because I'm really liking the Olight S1 Baton. As much as it kills me to say this, because I'm a big Streamlight fan, I'm actually liking the Olight S1 Baton more than I like the HL1, to be honest, because this is nice. I mean, it's smaller than the HL1 is. I think it's smaller than the HL1 is. I'll get the HL1 out. Yeah, I'll leave it go. I'll do a review on that later. That's another time. But this was a nice flashlight. So this is the Olight S1 Baton 500 lumen model. This is a very nice light, very small light. The sizing of it, the video just does not do it justice for how small it is. Like it, I mean, I'm telling you, I could say it 1,000 times, and everybody that's on YouTube has said it 1,000 times. They can't just believe how small it is, and then you get all mentally prepared thinking that you're not going to think that, but it really is shocking how small this thing is. So, anyways, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I haven't been able to use this light on a day-to-day basis, so I don't know what the quality is going to be like. Initial impressions, I'm highly impressed. I'm not even going to lie. I think this is going to be a great little flashlight. So I'm highly impressed just by the unboxing video. I can't wait to be able to check out the magnetic tail cap and see what that's like on a day-to-day use. I've heard mixed reviews about that. Some people don't like the fact that it clings to other things in your pocket. But regardless, I'm going to use this flashlight as well. I think I am going to start doing a rotation of the Streamlight and the S1 Baton, and I'll figure out which one I like. I will do a review eventually. I don't know if it's going to be in 6 months. It might be longer than that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was one of the lengthier ones, and I hope I didn't ramble too much. I do appreciate you guys coming to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you guys as subscribers, and I also love having extra viewers. So if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe. This is Jacob from EDC Junkie, and I will be tuning out. Thank you so much for watching the video.